Hello and welcome back to Monster Hunter Wilds, where today the game has no idea where we're going. But that's pretty standard. Because it is still Lumenhymn. And I still need to get way more tickets from the Plangonga trio, if I'm being honest. Among other things.
Today's gonna be one amazing day. I can feel it.
Alright, let's get this here lobby ID up. And there we go. So, opening up by posting monkeys.
Quest accepted.
And since what I need is tickets, Kunafa will be the meal of choice. And I'm gonna go on my own. And if anyone joins in, they can join in progress. Though admittedly, doing this quest without any NPC helpers is... or other players for that matter, is going to be a bit of a nightmare. And so, while the fence is for cowards, since I'm locked in here alone with these things, I will be a coward.
Hang on, I've got you.
I was doing so well until taking that hit just there. Really? None of those hit the Plangonga itself? His buddies keep trying to throw rocks through the wall at me. Okay, now for the quest to actually get hard. Rocksteady's done. I really wish these would tell us what types of pods they were before we grab them. Sharpen again. Feels weird that it gives an auto shout to quest members when I am alone on this quest. Okay, we are almost done with the little guy. Ow. Yeah, I know I ignore the big fellas at my own peril. Oh! Wasn't expecting him to die at literally the first poke of that slicing pod, but we take those. Now if I could just get one of these guys alone. Okay, that's actually the exact opposite of what I wanted. I thought I would grab the lever and then it would let me wait. Can bird climb over the fence? No, bird can. Or yes, bird can climb over the fence. I was hoping I'd be able to squeeze in a counter at the end there, but not quite. I'd like to carve that Blingonga, but not while I've still got two Blingongas on me. Well, that roar didn't help. There we go. You know what? Kind of glad that I failed to hit the wound there, because I don't want to knock it. I don't want to knock it down when I'm at blue sharp. Oh, well, so much for the focus strike, but whatever.
Go on the abyss.
The other one hasn't noticed me. I think I'm a little too far here. Yeah. Fell towards me, no reason not to do the full release. All right, 2 Blangongas down. And this one I can actually carve safely. That one's rotting. Alright, so that's got to be the blunt pod. Let's sharpen and then get in on this third guy. Really? Hit the neck instead of the face or something?
Leave this to me. Shields inbound.
Nope. Ooh, good para.
All right. Got it on the ground.
Dang, didn't hit the face. Didn't hit the monkey. Green Sharp is definitely too low for my tastes. And there we go. All 3 monkeys down. Had I tried to take them all on simultaneously, it would not have gone so well. I know that for a fact. Yeah, what can we get from this rotten Blangonga? A bone, a pelt still, and a whisker. Hooray, 2 Orion tickets. If this quest keeps being that kind to me, I'll only have to do it, like, 4 more times. Oh, actually, well, yeah, at 2 tickets each. I'll only have to do it 3 more times. So, yeah, please keep being kind, quest.
You have any requests?
Yeah, I only need 5 more Orion tickets. I've got my dragon weapon. Okay, good.
Yeah.
I don't like doing the same quest multiple times in a row if I can avoid it. Just out of curiosity. Haven't looked at my settings. Sometimes I change it between streams. Okay, we're still on quality mode. We're good. I do not need to eat again. What I do need to do is swap my ice res. And I get my items back. And now, for them Rathaloses.
This will be a dangerous one, but I'm ready to manage.
Well, I guess game wants me going for standard Rathalos first. I can do that. Been going for the wing instead of the face, mainly because breaking a wing does provide an advantage. Be nice if he didn't keep on running while blind.
Leave this to me. Heels in back.
More company.
Okay. Broken a wing. And that will help. And I'm glad the Gravios decided not to stick around. Nice tempered wound break there.
Looks like it's moving to a new area.
Ah, dang it. If I had managed to get the wounds on either of those swings.
Looks like the monster dropped something.
Okay, 2 piercing pots is good. Hey there, Outlander. How's it going? Kind of shocked the sleep managed to get him from that distance. Oh, congrats on your new kitchen knife. Nothing like 1,000 damage wake up. Yeah, my family had our holiday celebrations delayed because I think I've said this before. Dang, this Rathalos is full of good stuff. But yeah, everyone in my family, save for myself and one of my nieces, ended up getting the flu. So rather than get together when everyone is sick, we have delayed celebration by a week. So we're going to be having our festivities on New Year's. Right, I forgot the Guardian Rathalos in this quest is huge.
Excellent use of the terrain. Needless to me, heels inbound.
Ooh, the Metroid Dread Samus and Emmy amiibos are nice. The Samus especially, like, the power suit in Metroid Dread is quite possibly my favorite suit design in all of Metroid. What a time to run out of amp. Dang it. I keep on trying to do the focus strike on his weak point, but the game keeps saying, no, you didn't hit the weak point with that. Your strike came from above. You hit the tail or the body, not the legs. What are you doing, Switch Axe?
New supply items around. They're in your safe Secret's pouch.
I'll be fine, I got it covered, he says, when I'm the one who just ate a fireball. Alright, didn't get a tail from the last one, but we got it from this one. Of course, I didn't really try for the tail. And someone has flashed a Seregios.
Oh, better collect this trap.
And you know what? Before we go chasing after the Rathalos, I need Fusium ore. This is the best map to get it. Sounds like he's upset with something. Good job, Thunderbugs. This wind effect keeps me from launching those. We've still got more Thunderbugs over here. Apparently Rathalos just wants nothing to do with me and only wishes to play with my cat. Here he comes. Oh. Well then. Perhaps I should have played with him over there. These Rathaloses are full of rubies. And 1 ticket. Still need 5 more from this quest and 5 more from Triple Blangonga. Admittedly, Triple Blangonga is the one that I would rather not do quite so many times.
Yeah.
You know what? I am going to set this to auto SOS and support hunters only because I'm alone in here. But if anyone joins, then I can easily go ahead and swap, or not swap anything, but rather invite them to a link party, which will allow them to join despite it saying that it's support hunters only.
I'm counting on you.
And once this quest is done, I can accept the login bonus and get more vouchers. But let's swap in some more ice res, because Blangongas. And then another escape jewel so they can't root me to the floor. And time for triple monkeys once again. This time with NPCs, and thus I am not going to be using the fence.
That's our target.
Why am I still using my dragon weapon? I'm throwing damage away. Suddenly, this map is snowy. Monkeys, you realize there are other targets, right? Alright, I've hit the weak point on all 3 of them. This really is one heck of a quest. I feel it's almost kind of rude that they went and made this be our seasonal gear quest. It's so much more difficult than any of the others. But also, I kind of love it for that. Like, it's not a bad quest, it's just rough. I wish it was for something that didn't take like 13 tickets to make everything with. Yeah, if this was the quest that gave the catalogs that you only need 6 of, instead of the Orion tickets that you need 13 of to make everything, that would be kinder. Dude punched me before I could get my Rocksteady mantle all the way on. It kind of bothers me that in this game the Rocksteady mantle's duration gets shortened every time you take a hit. Like, it's not a fixed duration that it just works in. It's the mantle that makes it so that you don't react when getting hit. But getting hit weakens it. It bothers me a little. That was teamwork there with that roar. At that time.
Hold yourself together.
Yeah, Outlander 4U wishes it could do 3 Blangongas. I suppose we'll just have to be glad that it's 3 tempered Blangongas in this game instead of 3 hyper Blangongas in GU. These hyper Blangongas, for whatever reason, had less chill than Rajan. Oh, Fabius got a mount.
There. Now back to work.
Wish that was me. You're safe when you're mounted.
Down. Now's our chance.
Hold yourself together.
Oh, I'm trying. Fabius saying hold yourself together on this quest.
Every
is an entirely unintentional offset on the one that I actually got, but I will take it. Monkeys jumping everywhere. So, I believe Blenganga has been called the Lord of the Snowy Mountain at least once before, right? I'm having enough trouble with 3 Lords of Leaping. I can't imagine 7.
We've received additional supply items. Take a look.
Better back off for now.
Nice, scored the KO.
Can't pass us up. Use this to step up.
Yeah, Lander, the pack fights in Wilds are indeed kind of like dealing with the small monsters in older games. Especially this pack fight where there are also small monsters getting in on it. And fun fact, there are some monsters that we have confirmation, like in the games or the books, that they are in fact herd or pack animals, but we never get to see in games so far. One very notable example, we know that Zenogres tend to live in groups, but we only ever see them solitary. Zenogre isn't in this game at the moment, but if they add it to the expansion, there is a very real chance that they will follow that lore and give us a Zenogre pack. And that would be a nightmare to deal with.
Commencing barrage.
If memory serves, Zenogres typically live in packs, but then they have specific individuals go out hunting or whatever. They don't hunt in packs usually, but they live in groups. Wow. Managed to use the Vigor Mantle bug while rolling on the floor.
It's down. Now's our chance.
Can't punch me if I'm on your head. Sharp. Gross. Oh, if that monkey's having nappy time, we can focus on this one. You really have to wonder why she doesn't use her sleep shots sooner in the hunt. And this one stayed asleep just long. Wow, that was one hit.
A perfect reward for your outstanding work.
I'm sorry, but beast gems aren't really that great as rewards. So I guess they are better than anything else we can get from these guys. We got a carrion mushroom. The carrion mushroom is the nice reward here. Another monster that tends to be a pack animal. Duramboros. Sweet, we got another 2 Orion tickets. Yeah, Duramboros, apparently it's the females who live in herds, and the males are not part of said herds, and that's why the males are what we fight. Yeah, Outlander, those fungi are rare. I've only ever seen them grow out of Blango and Conga corpses. They might grow out of other monsters too. But yeah, they are rare, and they only show up if a Blango or Conga corpse has been left to rot for a while. So yeah, you A, need them to rot, and B, need to be lucky.
How can I serve? Should I begin?
Watch this.
Alright, I got the whole mask version of the Orion set.
Can I proceed?
Watch this.
Now to make the Fem version. Need 3 more Orion tickets. Which, if I am lucky, will be only 1 quest, but is likely to be 2 or 3.
Another satisfied customer.
And now it's time to actually claim the login bonus. And now for it to once again be darker than we think.
See
Hang
you
on.
again, Hunter.
It just occurred to me that I never accepted the dailies. I could have been getting extra rewards. Event quest, high rank Gravios, high rank New Udra. Okay.
Okay, see you later.
That is an excuse to do an A2 New Udra today. But it's got to wait until the
Appreciates it.
event tickets are done. There's also an event quest that'll give something that I need. Where is it? It's not this one, thankfully. I don't believe it's any of the 9 stars. Nope, I already got all the worm pickaxes. This quest. Yeah, this quest here I need to do so that I can get the meat dual blades. Because I didn't do this quest the first time it came around. But it's not specifically a quest for this event, and therefore it gets to wait. I mean, it's not like this quest is going to be gone forever. It's going to be back at the next festival, but I don't want to wait until spring. Though we might have an anniversary festival, which would be before a spring festival. And wouldn't that be like kind of timed to coincide with AT Arkveld? Probably. But whatever. Wraths.
Make sure you're prepared.
We've only got 20 minutes on our food buff. Might as well get that re-upped. And time to once again swap out for fire res. If I was really thinking about it, I would probably actually just make sets so that I could more quickly swap my decos, but I haven't really bothered with making equipment sets in this game, mainly because the whole 2-weapon system means that I will often only want to swap out just one weapon, and I make a set that works for all of them,
There's anyone who could match.
usually. I don't really do so much making of monster-specific sets. And, like, there are some quests where you want to have, say, weapon combination A, some quests where you want to have weapon combination B. And unless you want to make, like, 20 different sets to have every combination of 2 weapon elements, it's just not really feasible or reasonable.
Target down. Aim fully locked.
And then even if you do make all of those sets for every weapon combo, then you have to deal with finding ways to distinguish them, like giving them unique names that you can tell at a glance. Of course, if you're doing specific monster sets, then, I mean, you name the set after what monster it's for, but... I'm not gonna go making a Rathalos set. Rathalos is just some guy. An argument could be made for making a Blangonga set, except if it wasn't for the specific event quest here, I wouldn't even really feel a need to make a Blangonga set.
Blinding the target.
Dealing with one Blangonga is a simple matter. Dealing with 3 Blangongas makes bind res actually have value.
I'm on it.
Really bugs me that the wings are an active hitbox that deals damage during Rathalos's mount struggle animation. Like, mounting a Rathalos in a group hunt actually makes it considerably more dangerous to everyone other than you. Because those wings are huge. They go everywhere. Face wound healed. Managed to avoid me for long enough that I couldn't get it. Well, at least I got something with that. Convert element is an interesting skill, though personally I can't really get behind its use. Anything that requires you to take a hit. Dang, I thought his tail was under that. Yeah, anything that requires you to take a hit to activate just feels like you're planning for failure. And down goes the Guardian Rathalos.
Making for the next target.
Someone seriously fast traveled to get to a... Well, I guess, yeah, he's 97 meters away, but it's straight up okay. Okay, if Convert Element works on blocked hits, then yeah, that is quite the different experience.
It's trapped.
Wow, look at this doofus. Just landing straight in the vine trap that he absolutely saw get knocked from the tree. Just knocked him towards myself with that offset.
Time to grit those teeth. Attack it with everything you have.
Nadia, I know you've got at least one flash in your kit. Use more. Or was it Night Mist? Either way, whoever flashed the Guardian Rathalos earlier, use more than one flash this hunt. We've got 2 Rathaloses to deal with. You can afford to use another flash. Of course, I know I'm talking to NPC hunters. Somebody flashed Seregios again. I see who the culprit is for the Seregios flashing. Let myself run out of sword juice. There we go. Been working on that for a while. Hi, Gravios. Oh, there we go. I really do have to wonder why, of all animals they could have given Gravios a roar from, they had to choose grizzly bears, one of the most recognizable roars in the world. And hey, we got 2 Lumenhymn catalogs this time. Which I believe means I need 2 more? 3 more? I need a total of 6, so I need 3 more Lumenhymn catalogs.
Watch this.
Oh, good. Very good.
And now, for more monkeys. Because there are always more monkeys. This quest has to be done too many
Sure you're
times.
prepared.
At least I'm only changing 3 decos. Could definitely take longer to swap between sets like this.
You're the only one who can manage this quest, Hunter.
Headed for the destination.
You're the only one who could manage this quest, she says to somebody who brings along 3 NPCs. Nadia, it's quite something to fight these monsters. This is the hardest seasonal quest we've gotten, Nadia, and it's not even close. It's nothing to fight these monsters, says a woman who got rooted to the floor just now.
It's not your time just yet.
Hooray, I have achieved safety for a moment. Try all they like, the other monkeys cannot harm me up here. Even though I'm on the small monkey and they can absolutely reach me. Dang it.
Hold it together.
You're made of sterner stuff than this.
Nice, got the KO. Yes, this event quest is indeed pure chaos. I completely agree. One second. Soakweed. There's a soakweed. Hooray, I have achieved temporary safety again. Yeah, I'm aware it's not a good place to take a nap. I'm really trying to get out of here, if we're being honest. Hey, temporary safety achieved again. Also, this is the last mount we're gonna see on this quest. But better me getting the mount than Fabius, that's for sure. I love when they bonk the pillars for an extra 2k damage. Yeah, turning off the support hunter's ability to mount does seem like probably a good idea. I forgot that was even a thing that we could do. Smidge late in putting in my counter.
I should be more perceptive of others.
Hold yourself together.
That's our cue.
Alright, so this one's almost done. Give me that tempered wound. There we go.
New supply items are in. They're in your safest pouch.
Monster bar destroyed. Well done.
Gotta sharpen up.
Don't worry about me. I'll persevere.
Ow. Just a cascade of monkeys.
Just yet.
Ooh, this one's tired. Oh, hey. One down.
Fully locked.
This one being tired is certainly helpful. Two down. Last one's not even Scully yet. But it's way over there, so maybe I can get some carbs in without too much effort. Nice. I love when the Blengongas pay attention to other people for long enough that I can actually take a breather. There we go.
Time to pull out all the stops. Am I right?
Ooh, nice power clash.
Target down. Aim fully locked.
God, this guy still isn't Scully. Dude must have just gotten lost in the crowd.
Perhaps I should be more perceptive.
Now he's Scully. Well, now that I've hit green sharp, it's time to fix that.
No better time to go on the offensive.
Okay, you knocked him out right as I was firing my blunt pod, so my blunt pod missed, but we still got the KO. Nice. And he has joined the pile of dead Blengongas. Interesting that they all died right around here.
Yeah!
Now, show me at least 2 tickets, please, game.
You alright?
That is 1 ticket, game. Which means I need to do this quest at least 1 more time. Though that was always going to be the case unless I've got 3 tickets. But there's a chance that I still need to do it 2 more times. Hey there, guard. I am doing just fine. Hope you are too, and I will be happy to have you along. Wow. The login bonus rolled over. Forgot that the one I grabbed today was actually yesterday's.
Come on over.
any requests? A sage.
Watch this.
Need 2 more Orion tickets. And then I am done with the Blangonga trio forever.
Another satisfied customer.
I wonder if I look at my Blangonga data. I'm at 43 Blangonga hunts. If I have to do the quest 2 more times, I will still need to hunt 1 more Blangonga to get that last title.
Yes.
But hopefully I'll only have to do the quest 1 more time, if I'm being honest. I would much rather only do that quest 1 more time.
I'm counting on you.
Favorado?
Lehemine mazerike.
Magumu Jolly. Subimbi.
Since Guard is gonna be joining, I am going to get a shockproof jewel, which means I'm gonna have to drop one of my other jewels for something when it comes time to do the Blangongas again. And you know what? Let's actually... cancel the quest for now.
Come back soon.
And go barrel bowling until Guard gets in.
Okay, roll out.
I don't think I've seen this one before. Don't you just love when your barrel bounces over a target? So, if I can get it to explode on that rock right in the middle, I think that'll be the most points I can hope for, but it looks like we're not having that happen.
Whoa, look at you go!
I can't wait for your next spin.
This honestly looks like just a standard barrel bowling layout rather than a holiday one. So if I just toss it straight down the middle, then it doesn't go straight down the middle. Well, this ain't gonna be an A rank, that's for sure.
I can't wait for your next spin. Okay, roll out.
There's what we wanted to see. So now we can just get this guy to roll in and get the big one. If it explodes anywhere near the big one, we should get an A rank. Excuse me? Why did it explode upon contact with the floor instead of doing any rolling whatsoever?
I can't wait for your next spin. Happy rolling.
I mean, if I could get that to happen right now, that would be great. But no. So now, in order to get an A rank, I need it to explode kind of near all of the medium targets here. Like right there, right there. Go. Oh, it's gonna keep rolling. Yeah, Outlander, the Wud indeed does do as it pleases. At least it's not as spirited as the ghost barrels from the fall event. The spooky times.
Okay, roll out.
Those ones did not have rules to follow. So what if I try this? Nope. No instant explosion. If I could, like, press a button to make it explode at a specific time, this would be so easy to A-rank. But we haven't developed remote barrel bombs yet.
See you around. Happy rolling.
These guys sure do love rolling off to the side instead of straight forward. But if I use that to my advantage... then we get an A rank. And welcome to the hub there, guard. Inviting you to a link party so we can still have the NPC hunters join us. Though, if we do that, then we don't get cats. Maybe it's better to not do that. Whatever. Can always set it to not ask for the NPC hunters.
Okay, see you later.
Congrats on your A rank in that barrel bowling attempt.
Quest accepted.
I'm glad that greatsword design is back. The GOG greatsword just looks really nice. I'm not a huge fan of the GOG switch axe, but it's something. Though it is funny that the only canonical GOG weapons are the sleep ones, so you better be making sleep Ardian weapons if you want them to be like GOG weapons used to be. So I need 3 more tickets from this quest. We shall see if it feels kind.
You're always aiming for new heights. I doubt there's anyone who could match you.
What I would like to see is at least 2 tickets from this quest.
monster's debilitated.
Nice offset. And nice vines. I didn't realize there was a vine trap on this tree.
Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
Finally, the thunderbugs worked.
Got it on the ground.
Yeah, Outlander, at this point in the game, absolutely no weapons hold a candle to Ardian. Oh, didn't realize I was going to get a mount. My apologies for ruining things for you there, guard. I know how much it sucks to have a Guardian Rathalos of this size mounted when you're not the one on it. Cat sets a flash fly cage literally right as I have flashed with the thing. Timing's a little off there, Cat. Might as well flash it while it's still on the ground. because that'll at least keep it from wanting to fly away. And there we go. Guardian Rathalos down. Oh, we didn't have to go far. Cat said this way to the shock trap, and Rathalos really said, oh, okay. Thanks for letting me know. This poor Rathalos is having a time.
Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
Well, so much for him taking flight there. Nice para. And yes, Outlander Palicos are indeed very strong in this game. He is not moving to a new area. Okay, now he's moving to a new area.
We've received additional supply items. Take a look.
Well, that's one way to kill him. Nice ruby. I'm sure you super needed it.
Yeah. You all right?
Hey, 2 tickets. I only have to do this quest one more time, guaranteed. Also, a decent amount of nourishing extract. That's also nice. Oh. I'm sorry, but if we show up and the diva is singing Proof of a Hero, we kind of have to listen. And naturally, we will stick around for the rest of the song, but yeah. You show up to the hub, Proof of a Hero's going on. I'm pretty sure it is Hunter law that you have to listen. Outlander, that is not the full OG Proof of a Hero, but rather it's Proof of a Hero that then transitions into Soul of the World, a song from Freedom Unite.
Yes.
We are bringing support hunters to this just to have more targets for the monkeys to go for. Yeah, notably about that Proof of a Hero to Soul of the World medley, there was a Monster Hunter Orchestra concert at one point that featured those two songs in that order, but had a third song to the medley. And said third song was White Fatalis' theme. Or Old Fatalis' theme, I'm sorry. We did not get the transition to Old Fatalis' theme here. But maybe they're hinting at something for an expansion. Though it would be really weird and kind of lame if Monster Hunter 5 and Monster Hunter 6 both finished their expansions with a Fatalis. Happy with your set, are you, Guard? Let's take a look at your set and see what you are happy with. Okay, you got a pair of Dahad Gamma things. I mean, that makes sense. Got some Bale legs. Are you getting Soul of a Dark Knight from your weapon? You sure are. And some gore stuff for funsies. Yeah, that's pretty solid. Is that what I think it is? It's shockproof. Excellent. Excellent. Since you have shockproof, that means I don't have to get rid of my max might here. There we go. Thank you for having shockproof. And yeah, Outlander, I am also glad that they put in the Try credits theme. I forget what its name is.
You're always aiming for new heights. I doubt there's anyone who
Ode to Life, I think it is.
You sure you want me along? That's our target. No, entering combat.
But yeah, if the choices of theme that they give us were indications of what monsters we were going to be getting, well, then this game would have Cetus in it, wouldn't it? Also Shigaru Magala. But it's got neither one. So even if they're like, oh, you're gonna get White Fatalis because we're doing this medley that once had White Fatalis' theme as part of it, yeah, that wouldn't really track. If this particular quest gives me 2 tickets, I'm done with it forever. That's a nice thought.
Time to pull out all the stops.
Yeah, Outlander, they absolutely are pulling out the central themes from each gen. Like, we got a track from Monster Hunter 1, we got a track from Monster Hunter 3, we got a track from Monster Hunter 4, and then we got a track from Freedom Unite. Weird that they came in the order they did, but they did. Guard has discovered multiple times why I bring Bind Res to this quest. I just cannot forget the first time I did this quest. Put on my Rocksteady mantle and spent literally the entire duration of my Rocksteady mantle rooted to the floor because all 3 monkeys and their troop kept breathing on me. Never got to actually make use of the Rocksteady part of the mantle.
It's not your time just yet. Thanks. It's life or death.
What did that blunt pot even hit? This dude was willing to go quite far to take 2,400 damage there. Guess this big fella got tired of watching me wallop on little bro. Ooh, nice. He put one to sleep. Just gonna leave it off in the corner. Excellent. It's far enough away that it might not even immediately notice us upon waking.
You're not out for the count yet, right? Time to pull out all the stops. Am I right?
Nice offset. Seems Sleepy Boy did not, in fact, go without noticing us upon waking up. Now little fella's asleep.
You need this.
Time to let little bro have his nap. Little bro's awake. Yeah, I should have tried that.
Better back off for now. Perhaps I should be more perceptive of others today.
Time to roar. One down. 2 down. And number 3 is still asleep. Well, never mind. My slicing pod didn't slice.
Being able to fulfill your objective and return unharmed is quite the feat.
Alma calling me unharmed after doing this quest feels a little bit disingenuous. Two tickets! I never have to do triple monkeys again! Also, 3 Hunter Simple 3s, not bad.
You have any requests? Can I proceed?
Watch this.
A sage.
Watch this.
Can I proceed?
Watch this.
So now I just need 1 Lumenhymn catalog, and then I'm done with the Lumenhymn specific event quests. And again, I know they're going to be back in future festivals, but
Another satisfied customer.
they were added with this festival. Oh wow, those textures took a while to load in.
Yes.
I see, Guard. You're using Bind Res 2 to get your Jindahad set bonus going. I see. Yeah, if you could more reliably do guard clashes, or whatever it's called. Power Clash, that's what it's called. That would make it different, because the Power Clashes, I mean, you get one of those and the Jindahad set bonus is active for 90 seconds, I think it is. So yeah, it's a decent amount of time, but it's not as often as you might like in order to keep
Make
your
sure
buff
you're
going.
prepared.
So yeah, I get that. Oh, wait. Gotta fiddle with the quest settings again. There we go. And since I only need 1 ticket from this quest, I do not have to use a lucky voucher. Firewalker's not going to help here, but might as well. need to re-up my food buff. Yeah, guard, 100% crit rate is just
Good to have
plain nice.
Be a dangerous one.
Especially when you've got crit boost.
That's our target. Here we go!
Nicely done. And nicely done to you too, Thunderbugs. I feel like the game just does not want switch axes to take advantage of Guardian Rathalos' weak point. The fact that the switch axes focus strike attacks come from above instead of below just means that I'm always going to hit something else first unless I have like perfect spacing. It's been ages since I've seen a Rathalos pin. And despite my rolling, this guy's too big and I couldn't get
Leave this to me.
out of the
We'll be
way.
back. Power up.
Dang. And that's a nice way to get him out of the air. Congrats on your ruby. My bird seriously just jumped off the edge when it was just running too close to the edge and it jumped off on autopilot. Good job, bird.
I'll get ready too. A little gathering goes a long way.
Try not to bring him down until he's moved off the trap. Because otherwise that happens. Did I? Hang on a sec. Ah! I'm not familiar with Elenea, but Analog I do believe I know. Welcome to the team. Wow, dude just went straight to the floor. you going, Rathlos? Seems he's a bit lost. And nicely done. Oh boy, a ruby.
Make sure to grab
And a
anything
medulla.
extra leaves behind.
Oh boy, an extra ticket.
Come on over. How can I serve?
Wow, I didn't get any Hunter Symbol 3s from that one. I've been getting at least one every time I did that quest, but I guess this time just nope.
My hammer is yours anytime.
Yeah.
And I actually have to end stream early today, but I do have time for exactly one more quest. And it's this one.
I'm counting on you.
I don't need to have another meal. Mine is still active. And I'm gonna need 3 points of bind res. I would like to get another point of ice res, but to do so I would have to get rid of shockproof. So I think... well, shockproof or max might, but hey, we're in a 4-player group. I can get rid of a point of max might.
For the hair?
Well, Analog's Hunter rank is a funny number, but it will probably stop being so funny as soon as this quest is completed.
Hello. You have everything?
I need my fire weapon, not my dragon one. I see why we got him out so early. There is a glaive here. Oh wait, the glaive wasn't mounted. Well, I guess that still doesn't mean that that's not why we got them out early. And of course he fell with his back on that side. Feels kind of weird going back to doing Jindahads in this place. For too long, it was the Omega Arena. I don't know that I've ever seen that tail sweep before. Dang. Oh, hey, still got him. Nicely done. Still be able to counter after a second swing. I just realized that his face was a weak point after that weak point strike. Should have gone for another. Nice ice plate break. Hey, hopefully this doesn't go like my first fight of this guy, where he had a leg break during the fall and thus denied me a knockdown later. And good, it did not go like that. Nice, we broke his face.
If I drop one of those floating rocks, I may be able to hide contact.
And also, this time I know not to run forward. Just be patient so you don't cart. He really let me go to town on his back leg for a while there. Alright, his back is the only ice plate left to break. And since we've broken all the others, it should be able to be actually soft. Well, I started that counter way too early. Oh, bring him over to the crumbling ice wall, huh? Well, oh good, he still put his face in it. What an idiot.
Additional supplies have been placed.
Well, I'm stuck back here. Oh good, his back is broke. That means he can't do his big move down here anymore. That one was coming for me. And so was that one. Nice tail cut. Looks like back right leg is the only break we have left. Of course, we've still got a bunch of tempered wounds to get. And there it goes. Sharpen so I don't hit green. And nicely done, people. May we all get multiple tickets. I believe I heard 2 gems happen.
You all right?
3 tickets, not bad. And another critical jewel 3. That is my 6th one. So I have more than 1 per element. This Jindahad was very nice to me. All right, folks. It's been fun.
Okay, let's
But I gotta get going because there is sushi with the family in my future. So thanks for dropping by to watch and chat and all that. Thanks everyone who joined to hunt. And I will be back on Tuesday for something. I haven't decided what yet. It's either going to be more of this or it's going to be back to Ribbon Road, but we'll see. Tuesday. See you then, friends.